It's Friday, January 24th. Good morning. I'm Dan Blakely with your Daily Kickstart from Barrie 360. It appears we're headed for an election, end of February, a provincial election. That's the rumor, supported by two government sources who say Premier Ford will discuss the matter with the Lieutenant Governor next Wednesday. Ford convinced he needs a new mandate from the people to mount a battle over impending tariffs from the U.S. The opposition parties say he already has that mandate by virtue of his majority government. Not only that, he has their support in that battle, so an election, they say, is a waste of time and money. OPP have made an arrest in the fire this week that destroyed a century-old building in downtown Orillia. A 35-year-old Brampton man charged with arson and endangering life. $4 million in damage done. Several businesses were lost. Still in Orillia, City Council working on a plan to ensure everyone there has access to a primary care provider.
We will hire doctors as municipal employees. One thing we found out talking to potential doctors coming to Orillia is they graduate from medical school. They have several $100,000 worth of debt. The last thing they want to do is take on another $200,000 or $300,000 worth of debt to furnish an office setup.
Mayor Don McIsaac says the city would provide the office space and other amenities. More on how this would shake out on this week's What Barrie's Talking About podcast, available now from streaming services and at Barrie360.com. Schools have been closed, trains halted, flights canceled in Ireland. A fierce storm lashing the island with 183-kilometer-an-hour winds, the strongest on record. The storm, the remnants of the system that dumped snow this week on the Gulf Coast of the U.S. The world's biggest iceberg, a wall of ice the size of Rhode Island, is lumbering toward a remote island off Antarctica. The trillion-ton slab of ice, called a megaberg, could slam into South Georgia Island and get stuck or be guided around by its currents. Researchers not too worried about major harm from this. What's happening, they say, is more spectacular than dangerous. That's your Kickstart for January 24th. We're back again tomorrow. Until then, remember, every sunrise is a chance to try again.